Hi everyone, it's Norma and it's time for another Empties video. So normally I would have done this probably next weekend, but as you can see I've accumulated quite a few empties, and next weekend with my schedule I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to do an empties video. So I figured I would just do it tonight. So I'll show you what I have finished up, and I'm going to show you a few candles that I have going that will finish, you know, either tonight, tomorrow, or in the next couple days. So I'm going to include them in the video because I'm not keeping them for a whole month to do another empties video. So let's go and take a look at what I have going on right now that's almost done. Okay, so over here in my lamp I have, I think I can pick it up because it doesn't have, yeah, as you can see it's almost done, probably maybe a couple more days in this one. And this is a Pure Radiance candle in the scent Lavender Chiffon. This is the old style one with the regular cotton wick, not the wood wick. And I mean, it's been doing really well. It's just, I just light it, let it go, do its thing. It's been pulling out fine. I haven't had any issues with it. Scent throw light, but I wasn't really expecting much of a scent throw in this big room. Normally I would have, if I was going to burn this candle for scent, I probably would have had it in my bedroom, but I just like the shape of the Pure Radiance candle in the lamp, so that's why I stuck that there. And over here I have my second 8-ounce jar. This is a Colonial candle in the scent Grapefruit Hibiscus, and this one has been doing really well. The first one I burnt in gosh, when did I burn it? Was it February or March? I don't remember when I got it. But that one did really well until the halfway point, and then I got the puny wick syndrome. You know, this is, you know, I forgot to check to see if this was a red coat or not. But it's burning now, so I can't. I don't think I can. Hang on, let me see if I can check. Okay, I'm back. So yes, I did check it very carefully, and it does have that red code stamped on it, which if you guys are members of my Facebook group, you know that a lot of us have had troubles with the Colonial candles that have that red code. And it's not the code that's the issue, it's there was a change in the factory around that time, and we think they did something with their wicks. They're not confessing to it, but we think they did something to their wicks. So my first one I did have issues with, even with the 8-ounce. This one's going beautifully though. As you can see, wicks are still going strong. So no issue with that one, which is really good because I really love this scent, and I was afraid to get more. If this one was going to have issues, I probably wouldn't order any more. But since this one's doing good, come the semi-annual sale, I just may. Okay, and over here in my kitchen, I'm finishing up a World Journeys candle. This is in the scent New Zealand Wildberry, and this candle has just been fabulous. I've had no burn issues with it, no problems whatsoever. Throw's been really good. Love the scent. If you guys can find it at your home goods store and you like tart fruity scents, I think it's a winner. It's a winner, guys. And the last candle that I'm finishing up is in my bedroom, and this is in Soft Blanket. And I think I actually forgot to show it to you guys when I did my What I'm Burning Now video. Yeah, it's not hot yet. So as you can see, he's almost done. And this is the second jar in a row I've burned in here. And I can't believe all these years I never tried it, but I am like really growing attached to this scent. So there will be more of this in my future for sure. But when this one's done, I think I'm going to switch to something else. Okay, so back to our empties. I did do a lot of Yankee Candles this month, and you know, it was a really strange month. I mean, I started into my florals. I'm really into the fresh and florals, and it should have been a great month, but I just felt like I was fighting my candles. I was either fighting to get a scent throw, or I was fighting with the wicks. For some reason, a lot of the candles that I was burning just had really strong wicks, and I had to just like chomp them down to the nub just to keep the flames from shooting up high. And I've started a lot of new candles this weekend, and I'm having the same problem, and it's really getting annoying because, you know, I like to light my candles and not have to constantly babysit them and go back and forth, especially on a weekend when I'm home for a long period of time. So it was just very strange. Okay, sorry about that. Between the phone ringing and the cat crying, I figured I better stop and then start this over again. So anyway, between the no-throw and fighting my wicks, it was just really, really frustrating. So the first one I had a problem with was this one. This is a candle that I picked up at Home Goods, and this is Relaxing Lavender, and it's a dupe for Lemon Lavender, which, you know, as you guys know, is one of my favorites. Well, I've had Relaxing Lavender before. This is not the first time I burnt it, but I just never, I don't know if you guys can see how thick that wick is? I mean, and the jar looks like a mess because of the wick issues. It would, you know, the wick would be up so high, so then I would cut it down, and then I'd light it up, and it would still be too high. So then I would cut it down to the nub. Well, and then it was too short, and it was tunneling, and, you know, the wick was drowning. So then I'd pour out wax, and yeah, that's kind of what I did all throughout the life of this candle. I do have another one going that should have been done because I started them both at the same time, but that one still is like about halfway done, simply because it was doing the same thing, but that one is finally correcting itself. So I didn't have to pour out quite as much wax as I did on this one. But yeah, it was just really frustrating. I just don't know what was going on with that. Lavender Vanilla. This one, classic. I've reviewed this one before. No problems with it. It did really well. It looks kind of gross right now because I think I poured some of this in this empty jar just because I was having problems with the wick. But, you know, beautiful scent. For a bedroom, it throws well. For a bathroom, it throws well. If you're going to have it in a larger room, you're probably going to want more than one, or you're going to want to boost it with a tart or something. But I love it. Definitely get it again. Same thing with Soft Blanket. Oops, sorry. This one looks like a mess because I did pour out. See, look at those wicks. My goodness. I did pour the leftover wax out in here to go in my melter, but loved it. I did have a little bit of tunneling issues, but it was mostly my fault because I didn't have the time in the morning or at night to get this burning. By the time I got a really good burn, it was like more than halfway done, and the wax had really built up along the side, so that was really my fault. Lovely Kiku, beautiful, clean burn. I had no problems with this whatsoever. So much, it was so trouble-free, I actually ended up ordering another one the last time they had a sale, and I think I ordered two, actually. Scent, it's, you know, it does definitely have that chrysanthemum type scent, which, you know, you may not like it, but then it's mixed with the vanilla. It actually reminded me a lot of a lavender vanilla type candle, but instead of lavender, you have the chrysanthemum. It's an unusual scent, but I kind of liked it. Not a love, but I did like it, and I mean, the performance was flawless, so. Champaca Blossom. This one, I hated this candle. I absolutely hated this candle. This is my second one. I had ordered 3 when they first came out. I think it was like back in November, because the Champaca Blossom is a flower that's used in the perfume Joy, and I knew someone who used to wear Joy perfume, and it's kind of sentimental, so I thought I was just going to absolutely adore this candle, and I hate it. I don't like the scent. It's very, very light, but it does have a little perfumey note, but it's kind of an odd note, and I had no throw with this. This candle is a mess because I did so many things with it. I burnt it, I threw it under a lamp warmer. I threw it on a hot plate warmer. I poured it out for tarts. I did everything under the sun to try to smell this candle. And I am so glad to see the end of it. So glad. Water Garden. This one, you know, I very little performance issues. I mean, a little bit of residue there. Beautiful scent. This one was kind of a mystery to me because when I smelled the wax, you know, if I could actually lift the lid up, which I can't right now, and smell the candle, this smells to me like it should be throwing strong. It smells strong. You know, sometimes when you smell a candle on coats, and if you can't even smell it, and so you know it's going to be light. This one smells like it should be strong. But I had it in a small bathroom. I never was able to smell it until it got near the end. The scent did increase a little bit toward the end, but it was still light. Beautiful scent. I wish they made it in tarts, because I would probably get it in tarts. Would I get it again? You know, I actually might. I know I have a backup of this, but it's one that, you know, if it's during the semi-annual sale and it goes down a lot in price, I might pick up another one just to give it another shot and maybe store it for a year or two, see if it improves. But yeah, it was a disappointment because I was really, really looking forward to this one. Another disappointment, Hydrangea, another beautiful scent. Now this one smelled light even on the cold. But the scent itself, I really, really liked. It just reminds me of Easter, you know, like with the hyacinths and the Easter lilies, and beautiful scent, but no throw. I mean, no throw whatsoever. Clean burn. I had no issues with it that way, but no throw. This one, on the other hand, Blue Hydrangea, threw very well. Very strong candle, very strong scent. Pretty much clean burn. I mean, there's some issues there for tunneling and stuff. That's mostly my fault. Scent-wise, it reminds me a lot of Garden Hideaway, but it's just a stronger scent. If you like florals and you like strong florals, you're going to like Blue Hydrangea. But don't confuse the two. Okay, what else do I got going? Okay. Lilac Blossoms, another classic from Yankee. This one had some burning issues as far as like leaving residue behind, but a lot of it was my fault. Similar to, what candle was that? Similar to, I think it was the Lavender Vanilla one, where, you know, I would light it, burn it, then I didn't have enough time, so it started to, you know, tunnel around the edge because I just never let it pool out of the way, and then by the time I decided to fix it, it was getting pretty bad. So, but beautiful scent, threw well. I actually had these two going in the same room, and Blue Hydrangea really knocked Lilac Blossoms out of the park as far as scent throw, but the two scents combined beautifully together. I got some more Yankees here, I think. Honey Blossom. Love this scent. Beautiful clean burn. I had no issues with this one whatsoever. Definitely one of my favorites for spring. These were ones that I picked up at Home Goods last year. They were $12.99, and I had two in Garden Sweet Pea, one in Lilac Blossoms. For the most part, I had no issues with them. At the very end, the wicks started to, I think it happened to each one. One wick died out before the other wick. But other than that, I really had no issues. I mean, residue, yeah, they're not very pretty looking, but, you know, I have everything in a hurricane now, so it's not so bad. Garden Sweet Pea actually was stronger than my Lilac Blossoms. I could smell this over pretty much whatever I had going on in the room when I was in that side of the room. I have only two Colonial candles. I have two of my favorites, Cucumber Fresca and a little Southern Tea, 3.5 ounce. This is the 22 ounce. I actually had no problems with either of these candles. This isn't soot that you see, that's actually a scorch mark from my lighter. But love those, both of them. Awesome candles. And my little Southern Tea threw really good. Lavender Vanilla from Bath & Body Works. Southern Tea and Palm Leaves. These are Bath & Body Works candles. These are definitely 3 of my favorites. I would definitely get all 3 of them again. Beautiful, beautiful scents. Southern Sweet Tea. I had it going, actually I had it going in that hurricane. And it just filled the room with a beautiful, dark, rich black tea scent. Absolutely love it. I've been stocking up on it. Lavender Vanilla, classic. Yeah, I just love that one. And the Palm Leaves. Palm Leaves, we believe, is coming back. Bath & Body Works is having the Destinations collection coming out for the summer. And they have a candle called Los Angeles that has the same scent description. So, what is it? Green palm, aloe, and agave. So we think it's going to be the same one. So if so, I will be getting some of that. And then last but not least, I have a Kringle candle. This is in the scent Provence. This is a lavender citrus honey scent. It is unfortunately discontinued. I did buy a few of these before they disappeared completely, but nice candle, beautiful scent. It was a single wick paraffin wax. No burn issues really. Through great candle. Must not have been very popular. I don't know why it's discontinued. But anyway, there you guys have it. That is what I have been burning in the month of April. I have started my May candles, and I'm not too happy with May, but yeah, well, it's early. It's early. Maybe things will start correcting themselves and improve, and it won't be so bad, right? So anyway, if you guys like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe below, and have a blessed evening.